Hey guys, welcome to another quick video of my 1964 Pontiac Bonneville with a 6-liter Powerstroke from an 06 F250 in it. I've moved the turbo and the oil filter, the fuel filter housing. I moved the intake low and the alternator over. I put 6.4 manifolds on it, and it still has the 5R110 transmission. It's got the 06 intercooler for it, and it's got a Ford LCF fan clutch and an F-150 fan on it. It does have the Warren diesel injection harness and a 04 FICM or an 04 PCM in it. I am using the SCT live wire for a program. Everything's deleted on it. It's running a stock turbo, stock injectors for now. Takes a little while to build up oil pressure. I haven't done a drive cycle on it yet. All I've got hooked up is a 3.5-inch down pipe. It's oval tubing. I'm gonna move it, and it's gonna go into a 4-inch oval tubing all the way out the back. It's got 4-wheel disc brakes, and I'm gonna go with Pro Car seats in it. It's got a 08 Ford Expedition shifter that fits right to that 5R110. The rest of the interior will be stock except for the Pro Car seats and the build a console. The rear axle is a stock Pontiac 9.3-inch center section dropout. Hard to see, it's dark. It's got pure muscle 4-link and rear sway bar. It's got a pure muscle or a Ram Air Restorations 1 1/8-inch front sway bar. I would like to do the pure muscle front tubular A-arms. They make them for this car. It's got Scarbird disc brake kit on it. It's got a factory fuel tank in it, brand new, but it's got a lower sump in it, and I'm running the factory 6.0 fuel pump on it. It's tucked up underneath the frame above the rear axle. It's got 2 batteries in the trunk, and got a few things left here to hook up. I got the shifter to hook up. I've got my seat to bolt down, and there's a lot of fabrication still left to do, but I wanted to put the car together just to drive it. I do have the drive line in it. The brakes are hooked up. It runs a Van E350 diesel Hydro Boost in it with the F350 master cylinder in it. Got the 04 power steering reservoir in it, and move the Y pipes down. I also used a Van oil filter housing with hoses that run down to the back of the block, and it runs a 6.7 spin-on Ford oil filter. I hope to get it running in a week or so, but I've got lots of side projects. Got a slow crank or a long crank 6.0 06. Got a Chevy Traverse that needs a water pump, grandma's car. I also got another 64 Pontiac Bonneville 389 convertible. Just a nice driver car, all original paint, 8 lugs, air conditioned car. Got lots of projects. My 2015 F350 King Ranch out there needs an oil leak fixed. So I've got plenty of projects. But here's this has all been built in my garage with help from a couple welding friends and lots of thought into what makes the car, what fits in the car, that I can make the stock hood fit. I don't have the alternator wired up yet, but next is getting the exhaust done. I'm running oval downpipe. That'll be out to the back bumper, trying to make the car look as stock as possible while having the diesel under the hood. I did shorten the oil pan about 2 inches. That's running all the stock steering for now. Had the factory F250 drive shaft shortened about 9 inches to fit in this car, so it's got 1410 U-joints. The rear diff has got a trophy track posi, 35 spline axles, and billet yoke and billet main caps inside with a 308 gear, so it should cruise down the freeway at a really low RPM. Built this to be a daily driver, so if you're watching the video, just give it a thumbs up or make a comment, see if you like it or not.